Here we are, the KOA in Ashland, Kentucky. This is the Shakedown cruise for our camper. 2017 Rockwood 2902 WS. So it's the first time setting it up, and this pad, we're used to camping in West Virginia, and this pad is completely pretty much level. So it's really shocking. We don't really have to do anything, and it's kind of a handicap type of a premium site. All this stuff's part of it. Before, we've always camped in real wooded settings, but this is a really good place to have the Shakedown cruise, because we're all, you know, going to make sure everything's working the way it's supposed to, because this is our first time out. So better get started putting it all together. Yay! Sitting here at the camper at the Ashland Huntington KOA. This is our Shakedown cruise for our new camper. It's a 2017. But anyway, you can see a little bit of it. But at this point, we're just trying to make sure all the systems are working and everything like that. And we usually camp in a park setting, but we didn't this time. We came to actually, this is quite the luxurious site. Here's the truck and stuff, but we've got actually a patio, and the whole thing's paved and level and all this stuff. I'll see if I can do it this way. Everything, you see, everything's paved and stuff. So at any rate, I didn't even have to level it. We're not used to that. We're from West Virginia, so you end up with all of these, you know, unlevel sites that you're constantly. I brought a whole big bunch of boards, and all I used was the boards that I put under the stabilizing jacks. Everything seems to be working well. Took me a while to get the hot water thing organized, but you know, that's the way that type of thing is. But oh, there goes the mail lady. Yeah. Makes sense to deliver a rural route with a minivan. I retired from the post office, so that's a very practical vehicle to have. But anyway, just relaxing. You know, for the last few months we've been you know, trying to get the camper ready. You buy different things for it, you know, hoses and different stuff, and interior things, decorations that she would like to have, different practical racks and things that hang things on and stuff like that. But at any rate, this is our first trip, and we haven't been out for about 12 years. Over the last few years, I've been taking care of, you know, my aging parents, and I've had a couple surgeries, and, you know, Dee's had some medical things, and so we're finding this camper, we'll probably talk more in detail about that later, but this camper is so much more, it is so easy to deploy than any camper we've ever had before. I have not had to get down on my knees once. There's push button, you know, stabilizing jacks and all this kind of stuff. And so I mean, this is so much easier to do. And I find that, I know a fifth wheel is supposed to have some major advantages, and our last one was a short fifth wheel. But I'm finding the hitch on this regular travel trailer, it's a 30-foot travel trailer, I'm finding it much less intimidating than the fifth wheel, being afraid it was going to hit the cab, you know, if you turn too sharp or something like that. And this here does do I call it the caterpillar or the woolly worm thing. When you hit bumps, it's kind of long and does a little undulating thing. But at the same time, you know, once I got used to the idea that that was going to be happening, it didn't really cause me any trouble. And it tracks perfectly. It does not weave or anything like that. And so we're really thrilled with this setup. And it is, now that everything's here and everything's working, we got it here, everything is doing great. It's quite the relaxing time. We're going to have a couple days to relax. I think we're going to take a drive in the truck and go to some of the parks, actual parks here in Kentucky to see. This is the first time we've ever camped out of state, and so we're going to just keep going in this direction, and just take a drive maybe tomorrow quite a bit around and hit some of the parks that are within, there's several within a short distance of here. Just going out the interstate, and there they'll be. So we're going to maybe go out and hit a couple of the parks and see if there's something we may want to do if there's no parks available in West Virginia. Just kind of take a drive through and see what's up. So anyway, we are really enjoying a quiet time in a rather luxurious site with our new used camper, and it's really getting the job done. So anyway, happy camping, folks.